Alright, and we finally arrived to the gold bracket of the tournament here. Now, as you may have probably noticed, I did already stream this bracket during live, but of course, I like to give a little replay, kind of more prepared commentary for these replays. So I just wanted to like make sure that people can like understand what's going on, and just offer like a better experience I did with the stream because I had a lot of technical issues with the stream, so I cut out a lot when I didn't really mean to. So that's why I'm like doing these kind of like I already I kind of forget what happens in this match, so that's probably no reason why I'm doing it. But yeah, and I would have remembered this if I ever remembered this, but Neruu made an A chain that's all freestyle. So did Will. These are both kind of seasoned freestyle players here, except Will kind of does more of the backwards chain, where he does like his back end first before his front end. So still having those bits of disadvantages slash unsafe risky plays from Will. But let's see if they pay off versus Neruu here, who also does a little bit of quite a bit of freestyling here. Surprisingly, they both just went for main chain, but Will had a powerful more one chain there since he popped two groups of colors at once. So that's gonna give him a little bit of an edge here. Not a whole lot because it was just a one chain all clear, so it kind of basically just neutralized it pretty effectively here. Neruu looks pretty much more ahead than Will here. Missing some colors over there for Neruu, but I think they have actually fixed all of that. Opting to fix a little bit more. Potentially get their chain off if there's a blue up there. No. Okay, but they do have a blue here that they could just use, which they opted to do so. They have the greens to do so. It does cut preemptively early, but still catches Will off guard, so that is what will happen there. So a little bit of footsies gaming here. A clever fortune from Will using the garbage to their advantage here. Unfortunate for I was gonna say missing no for some reason. Neruu for missing a green there and therefore getting a little bit of a more disadvantage here than Will, I'd say at this point. Will just seems like a few colors already blocked off though, so he is gonna have to work their way back over there. That yellow will do it, unfortunately for them. Won't be out of 6 with the blues missing on top, but will be enough to take a point and a stronger lead into this set here against Neruu. No, not quite yet. Neruu is down, but not quite out just yet. But at this point, they are now down. Or sorry, out. Sorry. But that's gonna be 2-0 Will's favor. I'm in it for the long haul here, by the way, guys. I do have to pull the replay from the grand finals, but pulling from my stream is easier, so I can just do that. Like I said, the only reason I'm like re-recording these is because I didn't really like how many technical difficulties I was putting onto, or rather, I had to go through during stream. So I'm just gonna re-record these. Obviously, I have a match that I haven't seen yet, so I'm gonna record that one as well. But yeah, I just want to make sure everyone gets like a semi-professional commentary setting here. Of course, I'm not the biggest commentary like professional here, but just want to give these tournaments all the love and care I can put into them, because if I don't, then who will? Because I'm kind of just wanting to optimize running this format. I think this tournament actually ran this format pretty well. Like I had the perfect amount of help. Everyone knew what to do. I was pretty clear with my instructions. Everyone followed them, so pretty good. And everyone used the chats that they're supposed to. Shoutouts to everyone who actually did play today. Even if you didn't make the gold bracket, then you still, like I said, I just want to make sure everyone gets all like the love they actually deserve in this game, because even if you're not like a top player, like you're not gonna be on stream a lot. This is what I want these kind of tournaments to fix. So just want to make sure that people get their time in the spotlight, even if they didn't go far or if they didn't like the best moments there. Because everyone can really learn from some. You just need like the space and encouragement to do so. So yeah, just want to get that out of the way here. Let's see. easy all clear from both players are guaranteed. A little bit different ways to do so, but they mainly just kept their colors in check pretty much all together, so they can actually get the all clear and secure it. One chain all clears for both of them, so not going to be the most exciting way to handle that situation, but going to be the preferred situation for them regardless. A little bit of a cushion chain from Neruu there with the reds, so when those reds dive down, the blues will connect. Power 4 for them, but Will does have a 6 incoming, so Neruu will have to pick up the pace here. Probably stop to make sure that they want to get the job done, but in these kind of like high level, high stakes type tournaments or like situations here, you don't want to slow down just because you're getting your chain off or like you had your chain off. You gotta want to make sure you can secure it by bringing up a quick backup chain here. So I guess if you have time to delay, you have time to build the chain. I don't know. Trying to make it a little bit similar to the if you got time to lean, you got time to clean thing, but I hated that saying, so it was just like if you relax like 1 nanosecond, you got time to lean, you got time. I'm like, no, please just stop yourself from doing that. No blues for Will, unfortunately, but they do have an excellent extension here. Will have to take it. Those yellows are gonna preemptively power early, so he will need to do something like that. But those reds, too much of them over there in the general vicinity, but Neruu didn't catch that. They just let it happen. So Will only needs to win two more times in order to secure his advancement towards the winner's bracket here. But Neruu, as always, down but not out. They can clutch it through here. Let's see. A little bit of transformation issues on Neru's side, but seems to have fixed it. Got the pieces they need to actually get that transformation going. Don't want to sacrifice those greens preemptively because that is your ticket to actually transitioning there. But amazing extra piece of green there, letting you get to the transition. And Will, unfortunate cut on his greens, will be topping out for that, giving Will a little bit of something more to worry about as Neruu gets their second point. But he does have they do have 5 points though, so again, anything could happen. I remember playing with a really amazing Ringo player who also plays, well, I don't know if the Puyo anymore, but you know, we played Puyo. I was up like 10 and I still lost, so anything can happen. Let's see here. I really wish there was no flies here, but whatever. A bit of a tricky transition there from Neruu, but the blues and yellows are going to power together, giving them a power 9. Will did break their chain, so he will be taking up a little bit of a tumble here, giving Neruu yet another point here. So that is now 5-3. Neruu is looking to make the comeback happening here. More preemptive backwards chaining from both players, so not the safest way, but they both play this way, so not like one of them is gonna like magically just attack early. A greedy early all killer from Will, however, but Neruu will easily take that back. But Will did not. Okay, he got the all clear out, but now he's buried in disadvantage because that all clear did cost him a little bit of the board here. So now he is at a disadvantage regardless. That's why I kind of already say you kind of want to gauge if you want to go for the all clear or not. Because if you just do like a 5-chain all clear, you will be countered. If your opponent kind of outplays you there. So, but that closes into gut for Neruu. So both players are within arm's reach here. Nope, no more all clears there. But once again, Will chaining a little bit unoptimally there, a lot unsafe. Not sure what he will plan to do with that transition over there, because that technically covers the green as well. But obviously, They're just rolling with it. Does have the means to cover it and recover it. Neruu does see that and decides, nope, it is time that you stand down. Gets you with the main chain, but doesn't have enough resources, it seems. Or actually she does. It's just not going to beat a 10 chain, however, though. It's going to depend on how many Puyos that pop here. Those groups of yellows looks pretty large there. Power 9 will not do it. One more link would have actually done it for Will, so if you just went the extra mark to actually grab just one more link there, could have been a little bit of better result there. But regardless, 5-5 for each player, just as we said before. It was like 5-2, now it's 5-5 now. So Neruu does have the comeback momentum coming on here. A little bit of cookie cutter chain going on from both players, but instantly breaking that streak here. Neruu putting on an active attack here. Will choosing to transition with the yellows, so he will be building off them. Doesn't know what to do about the little blockade he has going on here. That is going to be kind of hard to transition with. So unless he gets like a pretty good blue-red to attack Neruu here, which he's not getting, going to be buried there in the garbage there. And Neruu is ready to chain him out. Does cut the yellows for the power there. Clever forward from Will, but doesn't touch the rest of transition because he did block himself out with the blues over there. So he'll be down for that. Neru's first lead into this, and it is match point for Neruu. So if they win this, it'll be so long Will for the winners bracket. Once again, more preemptive chaining from both players. Backwards GTI from Neruu. Unfortunate timing for Will. Instantly breaking up his chain there. He's going to have a tougher time digging down. He's going to need a lot of colors to work here. But doesn't seem to be getting them. Well, could be struggling right now. Neruu, if you're going to put out a chain, now would be the best time to do it, probably. There they go. Does connect pretty simply right now. Does have 9, but it does break all over the place. That's going to be Neru's first win here of the gold bracket, and we will be seeing Will in the losers bracket, and we will be seeing Neruu in the winners bracket.